Hi, welcome to Forex in 4. I'm Mike Conlon for FXEDU, and in the next 4 minutes, I'm going to show you the highlights of where the action is in today's Forex market. So let's get started.
Good morning. Today is Monday, August 9th, 2010. This morning we're talking about good money after bad. To ease or not to ease? That's the question that's facing Ben Bernanke in tomorrow's FOMC meeting. Now, market speculation has been out there as of late that indeed they will try and do some further monetary easing to stimulate the economy. But right now there's a lot of political backlash right now over increased spending and things going on here in the U.S. So we're starting to see these policies that the government's currently undertaking are not having the positive effect on both the economy and on U.S. citizen psychology. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens at this meeting tomorrow. But rest assured that there will be a lot of volatility, in and around that meeting. So that's sort of what the market's waiting for this morning. Now we've got a little bit of dollar strength this morning, despite a little bit of risk appetite in the market. We've got stock futures higher, European stocks were higher. Just wanted to show you the Aussie dollar. It just flipped to a little bit negative here, but as you can see, it's been in a nice gradual uptrend here. We're on the 4-hour chart. As you can see, it's just been making nice higher and higher moves. Now this could all change tomorrow depending upon what happens with this FOMC meeting. So that's sort of what we're looking at. In the Eurozone, we've got Euro's mixed. It's higher against yen, which is weak today, and against the Kiwi, which is also weak. Now in New Zealand, housing prices came in showing an advance of 4.1%, which is slower than the 5.2% increase they saw in June. So this is causing traders to hold back their expectations about further rate hikes. But to be honest with you, this is probably a good thing for New Zealand because it's going to rein in the housing bubble that they may be experiencing. So that's kind of what we're looking at there. We've also got just mentioned the euro real quick. As you can see, just take a quick peek at this chart. All right, the euro still on the on moving to the upside, as you can see, and that's all been because of recent dollar weakness due to the increased speculation of further quantitative easing by the Fed. So we're going to have to see what happens. But in the Eurozone, their Centex investor confidence reading came in at 8.5 versus an expectation of 1.6. So that's the highest that we've seen in 2 years. So it really shows you that the market is anticipating and betting that economic prospects are better in Europe. And that probably is a result of the policies they're following. Instead of extend and pretend, they've gone to austerity measures, and the market seems to like that a little bit better than what we're doing here in the U.S. Real quick on the pound, you can see just a little bit of near-term resistance here at 160. Now in England, okay, they're going to be coming out with their jobless claims figure and their quarterly inflation report on Wednesday. Now, this is going to give us further insight into the health of the UK economy. Okay, and it's also going to give us an idea of what they're thinking as far as interest rates go. Now, if inflation comes in and it's still outside, the high side of the band, then there may be increased speculation that they're going to raise rates. And of course, the FOMC meeting on Tuesday was going to be the starting point to see where this all comes from. So that's really what we're looking at here. Just want to show you dollar yen. As you can see, I mentioned that 85 level was the line in the sand last week. As you can see, it just got down there and bounced back off of that. We could see dollar increase here versus the yen. Two reasons. One, FOMC meeting, but two, they're actually coming out with the Japanese interest rate decision, which obviously isn't expected to change, but they've also got the government economic report as well. And now they're, the rhetoric's starting to pick up that, monetary policy alone is not going to help combat their deflation, that perhaps the government needs to step in and do something. So, we could see this pair move back to around the 87 level, showing some yen weakness. But, we also have to consider that the FOMC meeting, there's two things going on. We've got the fundamentals to talk about, namely, is the health of the U.S. economy good enough that the Fed does not have to do further easing? And if that's the case, then that could be a positive for the dollar, although, it also could be a negative for the dollar, so it's hard to say. But if they do have to ease further, all right, then the fundamentals would suggest that there should be dollar weakness. But if the market perceives this to be a major risk event, then we could actually see some dollar strength. So you can understand why there's going to be volatility and uncertainty surrounding this Fed announcement. So that's tomorrow, Tuesday, at 2:15 Eastern Standard Time. So keep an eye on that. If we do see further dollar weakness, then expect Aussie, Euro, and Pound to benefit from that. So that's what we're looking at today. Good trading to all.
As always, be sure to check out the written blog at www.fxedu.com to get complete coverage of today's Forex market. If you would like to learn more about how to trade the Forex market from professionals like myself, be sure to check out our affordable Forex trading courses. And if you're already a seasoned professional or aspire to be one, ask us how we can help you achieve your Forex goals. Go to www.fxedu.com to get started today.